Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to another video. Today we're continuing Ethereal Enigma, so let's hop right to it, shall we? Alright. My phone alarm blares and wakes me up bright and early. Immediately, I roll out of bed. I can't be late for the hot springs trip today. Once I gather my belongings, I make my way downstairs. Mina and Aaron are already seated at the table. Aunt Emiko sets down breakfast when I walk in.
Good morning, sweetie.
Morning.
Do you kids have everything you need for your trip?
Ella nods while Mina grins.
Yep, I'm all set.
Me too.
Wonderful. I thought it would be nice to drive you to school today. That way, you don't have to walk and carry your luggage.
That would be great! Thanks, Mom!
Thank you. That is very kind.
Yeah, thanks, Aunt Emiko.
Of course.
I think I kind of say it weirdly. Aunt, I don't know. I don't know which one it is. I just say both for some reason. We finished eating our breakfast, and Aunt Emiko drops us off at school.
Have a great trip.
She gives us each a hug and then departs. We follow the crowd and file onto the buses. Kira already sits in one of the seats, and Kose sits across from her. After greeting everyone, Mina and Ellen squeeze in beside Kira while I sit next to Kose. Once everyone is accounted for, the bus roars to life and we're on our way. Excited gossip and conversation breaks out across the bus, but I'm still exhausted from getting up early. Lean my head against the glass and quickly fall asleep. Someone shakes me awake.
Hey, wake up!
My boy. I groan and squint through a bright ribbon of sunlight. With another blink, I see Kose's grinning face. Finally. I sit up and rub my eyes, then I follow everyone off the bus. I'm greeted by a beautiful forest. Nice. Giant trees around the area and flowers sway in the breeze. There's a row of wooden cabins and a building where I assume the reception area is. Two rangers greet Miss Sato and the other teachers.
These rangers will show you to your cabins. You'll have time to explore before the first activity, and afterwards you'll be free for the day. We'll meet here for class. Don't be late!
A male ranger leads the boys to the boys' cabins, and a female one leads the girls. Kose and I follow our ranger to the cabin. Bunks lean against the wooden walls, and large windows surround us to let the sunshine, and cool breeze. The cabin has a rustic and cozy atmosphere, and I can tell where it'll be comfortable staying here. Other students file in and claim their spots. Kose and I gravitate to the bed in the corner. Since we have some time, what should I do? Take a walk in the garden. Ooh! The garden sounds like a good place to relax. As I make my way over, someone touches my arm. Oh, hey, Kira. Oh!
Hey, were you walking towards the gardens?
Oh! She knows. Yeah, I am. Are you? She nods. It looks like we had the same idea. Cool. Want to head there together?
Sure.
Ooh! The two of us walk side by side following the footpath. Colorful flowers bloom all around us, and the trees sway with the gentle breeze. It all feels very peaceful. Something zips across my ear with a low humming sound. I turn to see a hummingbird. It hovers near Kira's face before zooming away. Wow, it got pretty close.
Let's keep walking down the path. I hear there's some beautiful cherry blossoms down this way.
Thumbnail, guys. Okay. Okay. As we mosey along, Kira glances appreciatively at the surrounding plant life. There's another sound of something fluttering behind me, followed by soft twittering. What the heck? I turn again, and brightly colored birds scatter on a low branch near Kira. They stop chirping as soon as they notice me. Maybe we spooked them.
What is it?
Oh, it's nothing. I just noticed there was so many birds here. Kira shrugs. We continue on our nature walk. It's mostly quiet. I can hear the birds tweeting and flapping behind us. I look over my shoulder. Wow, there are a lot of birds around now. I guess the flowers and trees here are very nice. I keep up Akira's pace. There's a flash of gray as something bumps out in front of her. It's a squirrel and it dives for a nut close to Akira's feet. Oh, it's pretty cute.
Yeah, it is.
She makes sure not to step on the squirrel as we keep going. A rustling sound comes from the bushes. I look back to see a flock of birds perched in it. The squirrel is there too, as well as 2 chipmunks and a bunny nibbling on some berries. There are a lot of animals now. Wow, they must love me. This is getting strange. What is going on? First the birds and now all these other critters are here. For some reason, Kyo doesn't seem bothered by it. Hey, isn't this strange? Where did all these animals come from?
I'm not sure. It's a garden, so there are a lot of animals anyway.
I suppose that's true.
I think I see the cherry blossoms in the distance.
2 of us continue on the path. Luckily, the walk isn't much further. We eventually come to a beautiful field of bright pink trees. These must be the cherry blossoms she was talking about. A small smile graces Kira's lips. She reaches up on her tiptoes to touch some of the blossoms hanging over a branch.
It's really beautiful.
Yeah, it is. Suddenly, a loud shuffling in the bushes disturbs us. When I look up, a deer emerges in the distance. It flicks its ears and watches us. What the heck? Now there's a deer! The birds have also returned. They sing above us in the fluffy pink trees. Meanwhile, the squirrel is clinging to a branch nearby. I saw a few bunnies slowly coming into view from the bushes, and the chipmunks scurry out as well. Okay, this is weird. Why are there so many of them? This is crazy. Have you ever seen so many animals before?
Yes, we're in nature.
The deer tilts its head from far away. Its eyes seem to be boring into my soul. The birds flutter closer. Even the bunnies hop around near Kira's feet, as if they're happy to be there. I wonder if I can get closer. How often do you get an opportunity to see animals this close? I need to get a better look. I approach the critter with a friendly smile. Hey there. The birds fly higher in the trees while the bunnies disappear into the bushes, and the squirrels and chipmunks scatter. Aw man, this is disappointing. I check out the cherry blossom with Kira instead, taking a hint to leave the animals alone. After a few minutes, some of them slowly reappear behind the bushes and trees. They seem to be drawn to Kira. Okay, what's your secret?
Secret?
Yeah, the animals are all over you.
I don't know. I always notice animals around me.
But it's weird how many are here at once, especially a deer. They're typically very shy and bold at the slightest noise. She blinked, surprised.
Oh, well, I don't know.
It's all very odd, but I think I can see where the animal is coming from. It must be because of your demeanor. You're so calm and gentle. The animals probably show themselves because they feel safe around you.
Really?
Yeah, I feel it too. Kira smiles slightly. Her cheeks color a soft pink before she glances away.
I'm sure it's because they can sense harmful intentions and we don't have any.
I think it's more than that. I never had animals follow me around the way they follow you. Kira glances at the woodland creatures, her face softening.
It must be luck.
It seems like damn it. It seems like you like them as much as they like you. She nods.
I've always felt at peace among the animals. They don't care who you are, as long as you're not a threat.
That's true. They don't judge people the same way people judge people. Kyo takes a small step close to the deer, who remains in place. Watching her intently, carefully, she extends a hand. I hold my breath as I watch the deer pause, its ears flickering. Then it slowly comes closer, sniffing her hand. Before standing still, with a smile, Kyo gently pets its head. She really is the animal whisperer. Whoa, how did you do that?
Do you want to try?
Yeah. Slowly and carefully, she talks me through the motion.
You just have to be calm and patient.
Her cool composure and quiet confidence is strangely smoothing. It makes me want to be around her too. A smaller brush touches her cheeks when she takes my hand and holds it out for the deer. I try not to think about her touch and remain focused, but my mind keeps slipping. Her hand is smooth and warm and so soft. The deer tenses. It doesn't approach, but it doesn't dart away either. It's not working.
Just wait.
I wait a little longer, but feel my frustration increase when there's no change. Stay patient. I shall learn from Kira and keep calm and patient. I clear my mind, relaxing the tension I was feeling. As if sensing my change, the deer hesitantly steps closer and allows me to pet it. Hey look, I'm doing it. My excitement spooks the deer and it daunts off into the trees. Oh, darn. Kira giggles before masking it with her previous calm.
That was still well done.
I had a good teacher. She smiles in response. Kira looks around.
I think the animals must like you too, or else they wouldn't stay.
The other woodland creatures continue to explore the greenery. Kira's gentle nature makes me calm too, and the animals must sense that. That's a nice thought. Thanks, Kira. She smiles softly and clears her throat.
Although, we should probably head back.
Okay. Although, oh wow, that's her. I thought that was me. Yeah, before the animals change their minds and leave. All of the whole forest comes out to greet her. We walk back the way we came, with animals popping in and out along the way. Eventually, we arrive at the meeting point and split off into separate cabins. I sit back on my bed and relax for the duration of our free time. Soon it's time for class activity. I grab my notebook and a pen and meet the rest of my class. This also takes us down a path to the forest and talks about the natural ingredients found here for medicine. It's definitely useful. Who knows when you could need this stuff. After we finish identifying all of the helpful or poisonous plants in the forest, we're free to enjoy the evening as we wish. I head down one of the campsite's paths to pass the time. It's nice to get away from town and just appreciate nature every once in a while. Soon the daylight begins to fade. I better turn back before it gets completely dark. By the time I'm back, the sun has disappeared behind the trees, and the campsite is buzzing with excitement. I can see a few fires flickering in the dark and hear students laughing nearby. As I walk past, I spot Mina and the others sitting in front of a campfire. She waves to me and I head over.
Hey, cuz.
Hey. As I get closer, I see the rest of the group has already circled around the fire pit. The campfire is cozy as orange and red light flicker across their faces. I sit down between Ayla and Kira.
We were looking for you, but you weren't in the cabin.
Yeah, I went for a walk. What are you guys up to? Cozy grins and rips open a bag of marshmallows.
Making s'mores! You got here just in time.
Nice. Aylin studies her marshmallow and the graham crackers, looking
I
uncertain.
don't understand how this works.
How what works?
This thing.
She holds up the ingredients.
Don't you have s'mores in Sweden?
What's a s'more?
It's some more.
Some more what?
S'mores. Mina gives me an impatient look.
It's a sandwich made of graham crackers, marshmallows, and chocolate.
Aylin brightens.
Oh, a sandwich?
Before she can make one, Jiru, Daisuke, and a ghoul I vaguely recognize stop at our fire pit.
Hi, Erilyn.
Aylin looks up and brightens.
Oh, hello, Sana.
Would it be okay if we join you?
Of course.
Thanks.
All three of them take a seat, and the ghoul smiles at us.
I'm Sana, by the way. I'm on the student council with Erilyn as your student body president.
Oh wow, the student body president hang out with us? It's nice to meet you. It must be because she and Aylin are friends. Still, it's nice to chat with older students once in a while. We can learn a lot from them. I'm an adventurer. It's nice to meet you. That's my name. Sana offers me a calm smile.
It's nice to meet you too.
Sana introduces Jiru and Daisuke, who is also the student council vice president. With introductions out of the way, Sonia smiles, settling into her seat.
You're all first years, right?
Yeah.
It's a tradition among the upperclassmen to tell ghost stories around the campfire. What do you think?
Would you like to join us in this tradition? Ooh, that sounds fun.
Kira nods.
I love ghost stories.
Elena flips back her hair.
Although I haven't partaken in this tradition before, I do think it sounds intriguing.
I haven't told ghost stories around the campfire either.
Sanya's eyes widen.
Is that true, Daisuke? You didn't tell them at your old school?
No, my previous education wasn't nearly as fun as it is here. Oh man, you're missing out! Now we've definitely got to tell them.
Just in case. Everyone seems excited, and except for Jiru, who shifts uneasily in the
We
seat.
certain that's a good idea? What if someone gets scared?
That's the point.
Ha! Koze. Mina turns to me.
What about you, cuz?
If everyone else is in, then I am too.
Good,
Her smile turns devilishly.
because I know a super scary one.
Oh, then you can go first.
Koze
I bet
snorts.
Mina's story's lame and doesn't scare anyone.
Mina crosses her arms.
You better hold on to your pants, Kosei, because they'll be scared right off of you.
He lifts an eyebrow.
Let's hear it then.
We all glance at Mina, waiting. She takes a deep breath.
Once upon a time, there was a girl who was afraid of the dark. Ever since she was little, she'd put her hand under her bed and her dog would lick her hand to comfort her. This night was no exception. Her family was away, and it was extra dark and quiet in the house. She kept hearing a dripping noise, but tried to ignore it. She tried to be brave and go to sleep in her bed, but she felt so afraid. So, just like she always did, she put her hand down by her bed, and sure enough, her hand got licked. That made the girl feel a little better, so she fell asleep. The next morning, she was woken by the sound of her dog barking in the backyard!
Silence. Mina looks around.
Get it? Because he was outside all along!
I know the story you told me about. Good effort, good effort. That certainly wasn't as scary as Mina made it out to be, but I don't want her to feel bad. Oh, wow, yeah, that was really good. I'm so spooked, we're all spooked. I tell to the others, right guys? Kira nods, remaining as stoic as ever.
Yeah.
Alan smiles and cringes at the same time.
It was not what I expected.
What does that mean? You didn't think it was scary?
Alan looks at the rest of us for help.
That was a new one. I hadn't heard that before.
Yeah, thanks for sharing.
I liked it.
Jiru puffs out his chest and pushes his glass up his
I
nose.
wasn't scared at all.
Mina frowns.
But it's supposed to be scary.
His confidence slips. Koze
I'm
laughs.
still waiting for the scary part.
He folds his hands behind his head, looking
I
smug.
could do better than that.
Mina shoots him a look.
I'd like to see you try.
Sure. Listen up.
He clears his throat.
There were two girls who lived together over a bakery. One night, the two went out to a birthday party. One girl forgot to bring the cake, so she went back into the apartment to get it. Without turning on the lights, she walked in and grabbed the cake off the counter. Then she went to the party. Later that night, her roommate got tired and went home early to sleep. The girl ended up having too much fun, so she stayed over at the birthday girl's place. The next morning, when she returned home, there was tape around the house and police patrolling the area. She tried to go inside, but the officer stopped her, saying there was a murder. She insisted that it was her roommate and she had to see, but the police wouldn't let her go in. They said it was far too gruesome. She didn't care and pushed past them, and when she walked in, she saw her roommate covered with a white sheet. But on the mirror, covered in blood, was the most horrifying sight she ever saw. In fact, she was so scared that after one look, she fell over, dead.
Koze pauses. Aaron leans forward in his seat, completely immersed in the story.
What was it?
It was a picture of Mina!
Oh my god. Mm.
What?
Confusion ripples across the circle. Everyone stares at him, dumbfounded. Kose smirks.
See? It's so scary you're all speechless.
We're speechless because it makes no sense.
Kose shrugs.
Makes a lot of sense to me.
No, it doesn't. Why would you even put me in your story?
Because you were the scariest thing I could think of.
Mina's face twists into a snarl.
I'm not scary.
Kose leans back in his seat with a yelp.
Ah! See? Terrifying.
I wanna, yeah. I sigh. Did you seriously just ruin your story for the sake of a bad joke?
Bad. It was a masterpiece.
I bet it's not as good as the real ending. He shakes his head.
No way. It's better.
What was your original ending?
On the mirror, written in the roommate's blood, were the words, "Aren't you glad you didn't turn on the lights?" Lame, right?
Lame? That's so creepy.
Kira nods, shivering.
Much creepier.
Yes, you should have stuck with that ending.
Jiro shakes his head, his voice wavering.
I like the Mina ending better.
See? Jiro gets it.
Oh my god. Sonya clapped enthusiastically.
Those were both great starts. Maybe I could try my luck at sharing a spooky story.
Sure.
Yes, of course. Any story will be better than Kose's monstrosity.
You mean your sorry excuse for a story?
Jiro hugs
I
himself.
think 2 stories should be enough for one night.
I'd actually like to hear another.
Exactly. We have time for one more.
Yeah, I'm really enjoying all of these.
Sana grins.
Glad to hear it. Now, brace yourselves.
Once she has everyone's attention, she begins.
It was an especially dark and cold night. A family had just purchased a summer cabin, not unlike the ones here at the hot springs. It was an antique cabin, located in a quiet, secluded place, and the price was very low for the market. They couldn't pass up such a good deal. So, the father moved in early to get the place ready, while his wife and daughter finished packing in the old home. That night, the storm outside was wild. He thought he heard a tapping sound. The man felt uneasy, but he told himself it was just the sound of nature. The tapping grew louder. It seemed to move from room to room, almost like footsteps. Still, the man tried to rationalize it as the old house settling. But the thumping came closer and closer. Thump, thump, thump. It was coming down the stairs now, louder and louder as it fell on each step. Father wondered if there were mice or squatters in the house. Was it a burglar? Thump, thump. They were reaching the door to the living room. The latch slowly turned. As the door opened, the fireplace went out.
As if on cue, gusts of wind nearly extinguishes our campfire.
Ah!
Kose yelps and clings to Mina, who jumps up to shout.
Why are you screaming? It's not even the scary part yet.
So, you scream too?
Only because of you.
Everyone else is also on edge. It's obvious Jiro tries not to act nervous, but his arms are crossed too tight. Even Kira and Airline look uneasy. Only Daisuke seems to keep his composure. Sana smirks as she continues her story.
Standing in front of the man was a mirror version of himself with white hair and blood red eyes. The man stared at the creature, and the creature stared at the man. And then it said, "You're mine now!"
Sana leaps up, her face in the snow and her hands stretched into claws, reaching towards us. Someone suddenly latches onto my arm. I look over to see Kira. She holds onto me in a deep death grip, her eyes wide, while the rest of her face and body language doesn't give anything away. If I didn't feel her holding onto me right now, I would have never realized she was so scared. She must feel my eyes on her because she looks up. She glances at her hands around my arm, and a soft brush burns into her face. Put your hand over her hand. Hell yeah! I place my hand over hers. Kira glances down at our hands. Her brush burns a little darker, but I notice a flicker of a smile. I smile back and give her a hand to squeeze. She squeezes back. Hell yeah. Hold on. Alright. To my surprise, she doesn't make a move to pull away. I throw her fingers against my skin, her expression soft. My heart flutters. She's really cute.
Hey, let go already!
Huh? Kira and I jump apart. We turn to see Koze clinging onto me like a lifeline. His arms are wrapped around her head, which is tucked securely into his chest. Mina flushes and tries to get away, but to no avail.
Hey! I said let go!
But Koze shakes his head.
No way! I am never letting go!
Laughter puffs out of me. Oh, you never want to let go of Mina, huh? The two of them freeze. They glance at each other and then jump
It's
apart.
about time you let go.
She huffs and straightens her skirt. Koze scoffs.
If I'd have known it was you, I would have let go ages ago.
Who else would it have been?
I thought you were him!
He gestures to me. Mina's mouth pops open.
What? How could you make that mistake?
Because I grabbed onto a bicep and it had a lot of muscle. I didn't think it could belong to a girl.
Mina flushes scarlet.
What?
The two continue to argue back and forth like an old couple. After the excitement quiets down, Sun is about to finish her story when Miss Santa interrupts.
I hope everyone has enjoyed their evening. Lights out will be soon, so everyone should head back to their cabins. We've got an early start tomorrow.
I don't know whether I'm disappointed or relieved to miss the ending. Sun offers a smile.
This was fun!
Great stories, everyone.
Yeah, definitely. We help put out the rest of the fire and all say our goodnights. Still feeling uneasy from Sana's story. Jeeves sticks by Daisuke's side like glue, while Kira, me, and Airlin trail together towards their cabin. Cody and I return to our cabin. After getting ready for sleep, we slip off our shoes and then jump into bed. It's always weird sleeping in a new place, and Sana's story didn't help. I tossed and turned before eventually falling asleep. I awakened to my classmates shifting around the cabin. Blinking blurry eyes, I sit up in my bunk. Everyone is buzzing excitedly about something. As I catch pieces of the conversation, I become more alert. Tonight we get to soak in the hot springs. Hell yeah. Energized, I hop out of bed and head to the washroom to change and get ready for the day. When I return to my bunk, I see Koze sitting on his bed chatting with Daisuke. He waves me over when he spots me.
My man! I was just telling Daisuke what a good soccer player you are.
Daisuke smiles.
Yes, so I hear. How come you didn't try out for the club?
Because I love the club I'm in, yeah. Soccer club look cool, but soccer's not my passion. I'm really enjoying the club I picked though, it's a lot of fun.
Following your passion is great.
Koze nods. Daisuke smiles warmly.
Well, if you ever want to play or practice, let me know.
That's actually a great idea.
Koze throws his arms around the two of us.
We should all play together sometime. Daisuke's a killer striker.
Thanks, Kosei, but I'm not that good.
Don't be modest. You're a new student who made it onto first string. That's amazing.
Daisuke's ears reddened in embarrassment.
I've still got a lot to learn.
It's pretty rare for a first year or transfer student to make it onto the starting lineup. Daisuke must be a really talented player. That's really great. How long have you been playing? He hesitates.
Not that long, but I've always been athletic. I did a lot of conditioning and training exercises growing up, so the transition into the sport was pretty easy.
Daisuke was telling me the type of exercises he used to do at his old school. Really hardcore stuff. They used to start each training session with a 2-mile run.
My eyes widened. Wow, can you imagine if you had to do that every practice, Cozy?
I'd be dead.
Or starter.
Definitely dead.
Daisuke laughs.
I bet you could do it. You've got the drive if you put your mind to it. In fact, maybe we should start working up to that.
Yeah, great.
Daisuke chuckled at the strange look on Cozy's face. He checks the time and stands.
It's been nice chatting, but I need to get back to my group. Our class is doing some sort of culture excursion.
Have fun with that.
Thanks.
I wave as he leaves. When he's out of sight, I turn to Cozy. He seems like a cool guy. Cozy nods.
Yeah, I've been practicing with him a lot. He can get pretty intense sometimes, but that's not always a bad thing on the soccer field.
It takes one to know one.
Huh?
Nothing. Cozy can get pretty intense too. No wonder the two of them get along so well. Don't we have some kind of class activity?
Oh yeah! We'd better go before we're marked late.
He jumps off the bed and sighs.
Can't believe we still have to learn even when we're not in school.
At least for Alice's classroom. That's true. It does feel a little strange just to have class outside of school, but being outside in nature is a refreshing change. On the plus side, the view here is much nicer than the classroom. Cozy, he looks out the window and grins.
You make an excellent point, my man. It's good to see the positive side of things.
After gathering our things, we head out of the cabin to join the rest of our class. Miss Salter leads us through the grounds, talking about the history of the camp resort and the health benefits of the hot springs. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to end the video here. Thanks for watching. I'm going to continue more of this in the future. Like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye, guys.